All right, sometimes in the face of equipment failure, you have to make do with what you have. I'm hoping what I have will work out for us, but we may be headed towards a broadcast with no announcers. Go ahead and flip the camera towards the JV side. Well, I'm getting news the headphones may make it work for us, so we can at least get through ad reads and sponsors and the like. Well, I guess that's sometimes that's show business for you. So we'll go ahead and shut the board off and we'll move straight to the camera. I'm not going to really do much about the game sound, so enjoy the courtside feel for this one as we move forward. So let's get the show started. Let me grab the ad reads and we'll go from there. Again, apologize for the technical difficulties here today, folks. Broadcasting is a ever-learning experience, and sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we'll go ahead and get that opened up and get the show going. Once again, welcome into the Elkton Lake Benton High School broadcasting booth with me. I'm Stephen Rydell, and joining me is nobody tonight. I'm solo on the road here in Lake Benton as we follow the herd to the gym in order to take on the Dell St. Mary's Cardinals. Looking for an exciting matchup this evening. Our exclusive presenter tonight is Bankstar Financial, with locations in Volga, Brookings, and Elkton. Bankstar provides big-time business with a small-time feel. Looking to finance a home, need a car loan? How's your retirement plan looking? Stop in today to chat with local professionals. Bankstar Financial, a proud sponsor of Elkton Lake Benton Athletics and Saul's Media Broadcast. Thanks for tuning in here on YouTube, folks, as we proceed with the evening. Again, I apologize for the audio. We're going to make what we have work tonight. We're just catching the final two quarters of the junior varsity game, and then we'll get ourselves towards the opening ceremonies with the anthem and opening lineups. So, once again, thanks for joining us. We'll get some ad reads here in just a moment. The third quarter of the JV coming to a close. I want to remind you that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by the following sponsors: Bankstar Financial, Bell Brands, Elkton Locker, Elkton Electric, Elkton Lumber, Precision Risk Management, Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck, Lake Benton Resort, Integrated Power Services, Nick's Hamburgers, Jimmy John's, The Man Cave Barbershop, and Turf Guard Lawn Service. We'll take a quick look at the preview for the teams this evening. Once again, that's the Del Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals coming into town at Lake Benton to take on the Elkton Lake Benton Elks. Del Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals find themselves at 7-0 this season and are currently rated number 2 in Class B. The Cardinals are scoring 66 points a game while giving up only 49 a contest. They've got some great names on their roster, including Trevin Beckman, who was last year's conference most valuable player. Maverick LeBrun and Tremere Hansen all come back to the squad, so quite a few returning players for them. After this game, they'll head to ORR on Thursday and then take on the 9-2 Dawson Boyd Blackjack team that is rated number 2 in Minnesota Class 1A. So we'll see them during the weekend. And for the Elks, if you joined us earlier this week to see the Florence Henry game, that's where they came from most recently. The Elks are putting up 60 points a contest while giving up 53. Following this game on Friday, the boys will travel to Arlington and take on the Cardinals in a series of 7 games against Bird mascots. So get excited for that. The Elks find themselves at 5-1 and 1-1 in the conference. So could be headed for a cool matchup here. Got both teams putting up points on the scoreboard and showing prowess defensively as well. we'll go ahead and get some camera work practice in before the varsity takes the court and show you the rest of the JV game here. For those of you hoping to catch the varsity game here this evening, it looks like we may be a little bit behind schedule, as the scheduled start was supposed to be 7:30. And we are just closing out the fourth quarter of the junior varsity game. So we'll be getting to the varsity game as soon as that is completed. I've been informed, folks, that audio help may potentially be on the way, as some replacement pieces for what went bad are headed my direction. So as soon as those come through, we'll try and get that part of the stream up and running again. just make through until the audio reinforcements are out. We'll have the junior varsity game finished up there. And here comes the pep band in order to get the festivity started.
Gotta give the younger guys some time, you know.
All right, folks, the cavalry has arrived. There's the pieces I need to continue. Thanks so much. give me a moment to get resituated and we'll get this show back on the road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the patience and sticking with us here. That sounds a little more like real audio. Thanks so much for Jody for sending those batteries over, and we are back. And luckily, thanks for us, the junior varsity boys battled it out hard and were able to push that. Didn't even miss a second of the action. We'll go ahead and the pregame show here momentarily. All right, let me get that lead up. Here we go. Once again, Bankstar, just a small town feel. Looking to finance a home? Need a car loan? How's your retirement plan looking? Stop in today to chat with local professionals. Bankstar Financial, a proud sponsor of Elkton Lake Benton Athletics and Saul's Media Broadcasts. Still trying to dial in that audio, folks. I apologize. We will get it sorted out as the evening goes on. I may have gained a little high. That's the wrong direction. I think that's the right one there. So hopefully that helps us out as we continue forward. Boy, if the setup for tonight was any indicator of how the battle will be going forward, tonight might be a real spicy game. We'll try to dial that audio in one more time, get the microphone a little closer to my face, and hopefully pick up that crystal clear voice. Reminding you again one more time of the sponsors this evening for the Saul's Media Broadcast. Bankstar Financial, Bell Brands, Elkton Locker, Elkton Electric, Elkton Lumber, Precision Risk Management, Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck, and the Lake Benton Resort. Integrated Power Services, Nick's Hamburgers, Jimmy John's, the Man Cave Barbershop, and Turf Guard Lawn Service. All right, as the varsity teams make their way onto the floor and begin to go through the warm-up processes, we can take a look, and boy, would you look at that. That is some striped pants on the Del Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals. If you remember back to the Tri-Valley game we saw just last week, there was some similar looking pants, a different color of red. I would call that a little more maroon. But Hoosier pants was what the affectionate name was for those. So, and then we'll take a look over at this side as the Elks begin their warm-up processes. Just about 9 minutes here before the main event begins for the evening. We saw the Del Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals take down the Elkton Lake Benton Elks in the JV game. So the Elks will hope to avenge not only their JV players, but the girls from yesterday as well in a victory tonight. Elks will have their handful tonight as they take on the Del Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals. For those of you who are unaware, Del Rapids St. Mary's finds themselves at 7-0 this season, 3-0 within the conference, so undefeated they are, and they've had a little bit of a road to get here. We'll take a look at it in just a moment as my schedule loads for me. Let's see if we can pull them up. So Del Rapids St. Mary's has seen opponents such as DeSmit, which they beat 56-48, an 8-point margin. Esteline Hendricks, who they cleared by 15. Flandreau, who they cleared by 17 points. And Coleman Egan, where they walked out with a victory by 9. No common opponents between these two teams, but surely the Elks are going to have their hands full. Just 7 minutes to the opening tip-off, and the rest of the beginning festivities for the game, so stick with us here and we'll get sponsors out for those as well.
Alright folks, as you can hear in the background, the fight songs are starting to come out, and that means we're getting ready to head towards tip-off. We'll find ourselves a couple of fight songs, a national anthem, a couple of starting lineups, and then we'll head towards basketball, finally. Again, thank you all for waiting with us. We got to catch the end of the JV boys game, and maybe a little bit of insight from that game will lead us towards the varsity game. I'm sure the teams play pretty similar styles of offenses, and you get to see a little bit into the mind of the assistant coach usually, as he tends to take over for the JV. I'm being told there was a C-team game before the JV game even, so if you were an early riser and got out here to Lake Benton by, oh gosh, I presume that was 5:30, then you were able to catch 3 games of basketball today. So we're happy to chew up and digest, so what a great way to spend a Tuesday. We'll go ahead and read the sponsor for the opening lineups here before we get into the national anthem. The starting lineups tonight are brought to you by Elkton Locker in downtown Elkton. Put hand-cut steaks, cheese, and chicken on your family's table and support a local business. Steve and Diane have been longtime supporters of Elkton Lake Benton Athletics and are proud to be a part of these Sols Media broadcasts. Step into the Elkton Locker today for weekday hot lunches, fresh produce, groceries, deli cuts, and savory steaks and chops. Boy, that sounds real delicious. As a guy who drove an hour out here after work today, I did have to skimp on the meal a little bit. I grabbed a gas station sandwich, and I tell you, a steak sounds about 200 million times better than that right now. So that might be a stop on the way back home if they're still open. As you take a look at the two teams warming up here, one thing you'll notice, there's a little bit of a size gap over on the Del Rapids St. Mary sides when compared to the Elkton Lake Benton Elks. The average height on the roster, if I had to take a guess without doing a whole lot of math, is about 6'2", and maybe leaning a little more towards 6'1" for the Cardinals, and the Elks will see that maybe an inch less. So not a huge height gap. There's by no means any monsters in either direction. Game because of that. Two minutes to go left here on the pregame clock. Normally this would be the part in the broadcast where a partner and I are talking through many of the scenarios we expect to see this evening. Well, unfortunately, I'm without a partner. Al is out of town for the week, and so I'm covering solo on the road here. I'll give you a little bit of insight into what I'm expecting to see. The Del Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals are by no means, a team that you can take lightly. They're 7-0 on the season and have found a way to win in every moment that matters. So if you're the Elks, you're looking for a physical game where you can let the attributes of yours that shine really come out and make a name for yourself, and maybe you'll be the one to take them off the board. So I expect to see a lot of defense and quite a bit of hustle out there on the floor, and that's where you start cutting the corners and being scrappy and trying to get the extra edge you need in order to knock a team out like that. So less than 60 to go here, and the flag has made its way to the floor, so we'll take a moment for that. All right, folks, there was your national anthem. Wonderful work there by the band to get that played. And we'll get toward the starting lineups. And finally, that opening tip. The opening tip tonight is brought to you by Bell Brands, the mini baby bells, the snack cheese of champions. Peel one today. We'll get the starters for the Cardinals. We'll see number 1, Tremere Hansen, number 3, Walker Warwick, number 4, Trayvon Beckman, and number 10 rounds out that roster. That's going to be Maverick LeBrun. And here come the lineup for your Elks. Starting us off will be Elliot Erickson. Then will be Colt Beck. And there's Tanner Dreetz. That's Riley Nordmeyer. And rounding it out, number 3, Tanner Stein. So, not an uncommon lineup from the Elks. We're unsurprised to see that. All right, folks, the wait is over. The tip is about to begin, and we will get to some basketball. It'll be number 10, Maverick LeBrun, and number 12, Tanner Dreetz, squaring off in the center. LeBrun will win the tip, and the Cardinals will take the opening possession. We'll go Hansen down the right side of the court here, and offense will get set in motion. So over to the corner, that is Beckman. Beckman back to Hansen, back to Beckman. Into the corner, that's Warwick. Warwick skip pass. LeBrun over to Hansen, and then Warwick in the corner. Looking inside to LeBrun. It'll get bobbled and go out on the baseline. Hansen to inbound here. We'll go to the corner, that's a wide open 3. No good, going to be rebounded by Erickson. We'll head the other way for the Elks. Mishandled by Beck. And suddenly we're flip-flopping the floor again. It's number 4, Beckman, wide off the backboard, and the pace will continue. In the corner now, looking for Dreetz. Good cut to the inside, and that'll get the scoring started for the Elks. Here comes Hansen up the floor now. Good dish it off to Beckman, back to Hansen. The trap will come in. Here's Warwick. Skip pass over to Beckman. Into the corner now. That's LeBrun. Hansen for three. And he'll make light work of that one. Here comes back up the floor now. Down into the corner. That's going to be Nordmeyer. Now Dreetz. Dreetz losing the handle here. Has lost his dribble. Over to Beck, and they'll swing it all the way over. Nice little dump pass there to Nordmeyer, and he'll pick up 2 points. Skip pass again. Warwick, I can't see the number there, but he'll hit it there. That's LeBrun. So 2 threes as the offensive answer here for the Cardinals. We'll go Nordmeyer here on the left wing. Nordmeyer looking for some pieces to move. A screen set for him. He'll drive to the elbow. And we'll see Erickson for three, and you bet he can answer back. All right, Beckman brings the ball up the floor now to Warwick on the wing. Back to Beckman, the opposite wing. Hansen in the corner. We might be in for a shootout, folks. 9-7, the Cardinals lead. Trap in the corner, over to Dreetz now. He'll be out of bounds off of Beckman, and the Elks will retain possession. It's going to be Beck inbounding the ball there. Into Nordmeyer. Nordmeyer swings to Beck. Beck back to the wing. Now Erickson, top of the key. Dribbles inside to the elbow. Dish it out, that's Stein. Stein working on. Into the paint, jump shot. It's going to be no good from Stein. We'll head the other way. Transition offense for the Cardinals here. They'll go LeBrun inside, who will draw a foul, but it'll stay on the ground. No freebies yet here tonight. Substitution will come in play. That's number 5, Jake Kopsis, who's going to come in for Walker Warwick. Inbounding there is Hansen. To the corner, that's LeBrun. Will go inside, but he's going to get his pocket picked by Stein, who will find Erickson for 2. Just like that, we've got a tie ball game. Here comes Beckman up the floor now. Back to Beckman. He's going to pierce through that zone and able to find 2 there. Looks like they're going to be headed towards the timeout from Del Rapids St. Mary's. Not sure if they just want to take a peek and reconsider what they were working on there in the opening, or if coach has got something else for them to take a look at. Real even keel start here at the beginning of the game. 4 minutes and 40 left to go in the first quarter. Quite a bit of shooting from the Cardinals and interior penetration from the Elks. So a little bit of a disparity in ideologies, I suppose you could say. Coming back out for the Cardinals, we'll see LeBrun, Beckman, Kopsis, and Hansen. And here come for the Elks Stein, Beck, and Nordmeyer. It'll be Nordmeyer inbounding the ball now. Go to Stein and then back to Nordmeyer. He'll run the offense. Nordmeyer top the key. He'll cross inside to Dreetz. Dreetz wants to shoot, and he will. No good. It's going to be rebounded by LeBrun. Here we go to the corner now. Back to the top. That's Beckman. Looking inside for LeBrun. He'll try to muscle his way up there. Power dribble, and he'll find the glass. Here comes Nordmeyer pushing the tempo now. Inside to Beck. Beck gets the paint. Doesn't like what he sees there, though. He'll dish it out to Erickson. Over to Stein in the corner. Good little pump fake, and he'll drive inside and get it slapped out of his hands. Be ball out of bounds, but it'll be Elk possession. Checking in for the game is number 10, Nibby. Nordmeyer will take a seat. And it'll be Beck inbounding the ball. He'll go to Dreetz. Erickson, and they'll switch it back up. Stein all the way through the corner to Beck. Beck looks to shoot. Oh, putback almost available for Stein there. We'll head the other way. LeBrun at the top. We'll go. That is LeBrun in the corner. Up, taking a bounce around and no good. That's going to be a rebound by Nibby. Nibby will head the other way with some speed on him. Cuts inside. He'll dip towards the basket. No good. Right idea there. It'll be Beckman bringing the ball up the court. LeBrun to his right. He'll cut to the top of the key. Elbow now trying to drive inside. Swing pass to, that was number 5, Kopsis. Beckman will take a couple shots at the basket there and get it. Dreetz. One dribble move towards the hoop. And it'll get knocked out of his hands. We'll go out of bounds on the baseline for the Elks. Coming in for the game is going to be number 25, Blake DeVries. Stein will take a seat. We'll go Colt back out of bounds. A little bit of an X motion underneath. We'll just go Erickson at the top. We'll reset the offense. Erickson working on Hansen. He'll go to the elbow. That's Nibby. Nibby to the wing. Erickson thought about shooting, chose to drive instead. He'll kick it back to Beck at the top of the key here. And Beck will take one from the parking lot. No good. Rebound's going to be bobbled and out of bounds off of Kopsis. Oh, sorry there. It'll be off the Elks. It looks like Nibby was maybe the last to touch it. It'll be Cardinals ball. Coming into the game is number 15, Tegan Krogh for the Elks. And we'll go Hansen to bring the ball up here. Into the corner here. This is Warwick. Warwick back to the top. Beckman back to Warwick now on the wing. He'll take a 3. No good there. Rebounded by LeBrun. And he is covered by Elks. We'll go Warwick swing to the corner. That's Hansen drive inside and kick. And that's going to be Kopsis. No good. Rebound up for grabs. That'll be Beck. He's able to find that. And we'll move the ball at the floor for the Elks now. Beck working on Hansen. Losing his dribble a little bit. But he's able to get to top the key and reset the offense. We'll kick wing to Dreetz. LeBrun on Dreetz. We'll go Krogh. Now Nibby top of the key. He'll switch sides on the court and drive for 2. That'll be 2 for Nibby. 13-11 of $1.55 left to go in the first quarter here. We'll go top the key, Kopsis, then over to Hansen. Hansen will swing it to the corner. It's going to be Warwick who will swing again to Kopsis. Driving inside, that is Beckman for 2. Press from Beckman here as the Elks cross the half-court line. It'll be Nibby who drives inside. A pass went awry there, but Dreetz was able to retain possession, and he'll go for 2. No good there. Rebounded by LeBrun. Hansen. The Cardinals really liking this transition style offense. They'll swing pass over to, I think that was Beckman. No good there. Rebounded by DeVries. 15-11, a minute left on the clock. Beck from the corner. No good there. Rebounded by DeVries again. Dreetz from the wing. No good. It'll be Krogh with the rebound. And that'll be 2 points there. 52 seconds left on the clock. The pace starting too slow as the first quarter comes to an end. We'll go Warwick. We'll go back to the top to Beckman. Over to Kopsis. Hansen in the corner. He'll drive baseline. Look to the elbow, and that's Kopsis for 2, and he'll hit that. 17-13. Cardinals lead. Nibby to bring the ball up the floor now. Nibby working on the wing. Dribble move. Driving lane. That's a nice bounce pass. That'll be to DeVries. And the Elks have a response. 17-15, 20 seconds left on the clock here. We have to imagine the Cardinals will probably hold for 1. Nibby will pick him up at half court. Here's Hansen. He'll go to Beckman. Back to Hansen. Thought about the deep 3. He'll go to the corner. Now back to Hansen. Nibby off his feet there. Beckman from a long range 3. He's able to answer the phone. And that'll be the end of our first quarter. The score is St. Mary's Cardinals 20. Elkton Lake Benton Elks 15. All right, your first quarter stats brought to you by Elkton Electric, a leader in the region for all of your electrical needs. Elkton Electric can help complete your project. Local owners Justin and Marista Bushman take pride in providing quality, on-time performance for construction projects of all sizes. Get a quote today from Elkton Electric in downtown Elkton. A first quarter full of scoring here tonight. as we broadcast live from the Lake Benton Public Schools. The Elks find themselves behind by 5 points, but it has been a shootout from both sides. Plenty of threes going up and finding their way into the hoop or off the backboard and into the hands of some rebounders. So I think I can tell for sure that neither team's coach went, hey, today we're not going to shoot any threes. That was not a pregame discussion. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as the second quarter gets underway. We'll take a look at who comes back out on the floor here. A new face for the Cardinals is going to be number 23, Jackson Baumberger. That's going to be a tough one to remember. Otherwise, we see Hansen, Beckman, LeBrun. And for the Elks, we'll see Beck, Erickson, Stein, Nordmeyer, and Dreitz. So here we go, quarter 2. Nordmeyer over to the wing, and then swung to Beck, who will take a long three, no good. We'll push the 4 now with LeBrun. Wanting to show off the guard skills maybe. We'll go Hansen top of the key. To Baumberger. And then back swinging across to LeBrun. Baumberger to Beckman. Long three. You bet. 23-15. Cardinals lead. Elks pushing the pace now. That's Nordmeyer. Into the paint. Left open. That's going to fall for 2. Erickson picking up Hansen at half court. LeBrun now on the wing. He'll take a drive inside. Spin move. Wants to shoot. Doesn't have it. To LeBrun. Then Baumberger. And now Beckman. Hansen floating baseline. Swing pass inside. That's LeBrun. And he'll get up. Find his own rebound. His own trash. That'll be 2 points for him. Elks again running the floor. That's Dreitz now on the wing. Resetting the offense a little bit. He picks up his dribble. You'll find Erickson in the corner. Now Nordmeyer. Back to Erickson on the wing. Erickson cross over and then a little shovel pass to Stein, who gets stuffed at the backboard by LeBrun. Probably a good foul there by Dreitz in order to let his team reset. We'll see the ball go to the sideline for the Cardinals. Score is 25-17. Cardinals lead here with 6 minutes left to play in the second. Hansen, he'll work on Erickson. Screen from LeBrun. He'll go right side now. Driving lane. No good off the back. No good as well. And now Stein maintains possession. He'll go to Beck and it'll get hammered into the crowd out of Beck's hands. It'll be Elks ball here on the sideline. Substitutions come into play. A little bit of a trap here for Erickson. Tipped by Beckman. We'll head the other direction. Wolf on him. He'll look to finish. And he will. That's 2 points for him. Transition offense not going to go away for the Elks. Beck looking to swing. He will. To Nordmeyer. Left wing now. Now Erickson top of the key. He'll work on Beckman. Over to Nordmeyer for 3. You bet. Nordmeyer with a nice stroke there. All right, Hansen now moving the ball. He'll go to Beckman, right side, looking to answer. No good. It'll be rebounded by number 3, Stein. Stein will go to Erickson. And here come the Elks. Quick with it. Nordmeyer. It's going to be rebounded by LeBrun, going to the other LeBrun. Hansen looking for LeBrun, top of the key. One dribble, cut inside. And that'll be a good finish there from... Sorry, I didn't catch that number. Number 33. We'll have to look that name up momentarily. Here comes Colt back the other direction. To Dreitz, top the key. Swing to Erickson. Nordmeyer floating underneath. Back to Erickson on the wing. Dreitz, top the key. Will reset. Dreitz working inside. Nordmeyer. No good. A little bit of a battle for that rebound. Stein's going to knock that out of bounds, and we'll get a substitution. Nibby's going to find his way in. And so does DeVries. Beck and Erickson going to take a seat. Number 33 for the Cardinals is Peyton Lamb, so keep an eye on that as well. Cut inside, Hansen over to Beckman. On the baseline, he'll go wing, elbow now, spin move inside. Really looking to score that. Peyton Lamb for 2 points. (20-31) here. Elks looking for a response. We'll go Nibby over to Nordmeyer on the wing. They've marked him as a shooter now. Over to Dreets. Dreets for 3. And Dreets will make that. 31-23. And here come the Cardinals now. This is Hansen working on Dreets. He'll go to Beckman. Beckman on Nibby. Spin move. Looking to dish it inside. Back to Hansen. Wants that matchup with LeBrun. LeBrun in the paint. Inside. 2. This is Nibby working up top. Stein over to Dreets. Left side wing. Baseline. Nordmeyer for the 3. No good. Going to be long there. A little bit of a tie-up. Not sure what the call was here. I think we're going to get a timeout. Coach timeout. Going to be a full. As we look at the scoreboard, 3 minutes left on the clock here in the second quarter. 33-23, the Cardinals lead. Although the Elks are facing a deficit, I think they have to be excited about how this first quarter has gone. They've been able to answer most of the scoring and survive themselves a couple of runs. I think it's pretty clear at this point that the Cardinals can shoot it from deep. We've seen Beckman take a couple from out there. We've seen Hansen and LeBrun take one as well. So something to keep an eye on if you're an Elk defender. The other thing you'll want to look at if you take a peek at this roster and the depth of it, there are quite a few more names for the Dell Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals than there are for the Elks. So the Elkton Lake Benton boys will need to keep their energy available because it's going to be a long game. I was going to count the number of quarters and then I remembered I'm bad at math. So we'll brush that aside and head back out on number 4. Some changes to the lineup here. Warwick will find his way back in for the Cards. And number 34, Ashton Neal, will come in for the Elks. Here we go, Hansen running the offense now. He'll go to Beckman, top of the key. They'll switch spots over to the corner. That's Lamb. Hansen now on the wing, driving inside. He'll kick it to Beckman. Beckman for 3. A good contest from Nibby, but it's not going to matter. Beckman will make that fall. Here comes Nordmeyer now with the response. Over to Nibby. Nibby on the wing. He'll go Dreets, top of the key. Looking to utilize some size here, maybe. Over to DeVries. DeVries able to dribble inside. He'll take a floater. No good there. A scramble for the ball. It'll get rebounded by the Cardinals. We'll head the other way. Quickly now, Hansen working on Nibby on the wing. Kick pass over to Warwick inside to LeBrun. No good, but have to think that was a good idea from him there. We'll come from the baseline now for the Elks. And here comes number 2, Nordmeyer. Getting a little bit of a note on his way by from Coach. Nordmeyer working on Warwick. A little bit of help defense from Hansen. We'll go to DeVries, top of the key now to Dreets on the wing. Dreets retains his dribble. Loses it now to Neal. Over to Nordmeyer. DeVries over to Nibby on the wing. They're going to get him with a travel. Checking into the game, number 15, Tegan Krogh. I think it's pretty clear what Coach Erickson is looking for, and that might be a little bit of size to help contest with LeBrun and Lamb down in the paint. Here comes Hansen now, crossing the big logo in the middle here. Over to Lamb inside. Oh, looking underneath for LeBrun. We'll go Beckman on the wing, pump fake, and then fire. And he'll find that. Oh, excuse me, 38-23. I'll have to fix my scoreboard there. That might have been a 2. Go Nibby over to the corner. Now that's Nordmeyer. Nordmeyer will drive inside and lose possession of that. It'll go off the baseline and back to the Cardinals. Checking back into the game here for the Elks. Number 0, Erickson. Number 5, Beck. And number 3, Stein will come onto the floor. DeVries, Nibby, and Krogh will take a seat. LeBrun to inbound now. Hansen to bring the ball up. To meet him will be number 5, Colt Beck. We'll find Lamb at the top here. Over to Warwick. Cutting underneath is LeBrun, but there was a little bit of a trip up underneath on the baseline. No one there to receive that pass. Inbounding now is Hansen. And they'll find Lamb top of the key. Nice little no look. They'll find it inside to LeBrun. He'll take a bounce pass. And he'll pick up 2. The Elks will come the other way now. Looking to stop the run. We'll go Dreets top of the key now. Over to Nordmeyer. Key back on the wing. Dribble, not a lot of space to maneuver. He'll go all the way around the key, over to Dreets on the other wing. He'll cut inside and get called for a travel. Lost his footing there as he turned the corner, it looked like, and that's going to result in a change of possession. And we'll head the other way for the Cardinals. Just 1 minute left on the clock here in this first half. Hansen working. Top the key now, Beckman, spin move, puts him in the cycle, and then over to Warwick. Back to Lamb at the top, and then we'll go Hansen left side wing. Long pass back to Beckman and looking inside for LeBrun. Going to get called for 3 seconds in the lane. They really want to get him activated. So the Elk ball going the other direction. And here comes Colt Beck. 50 seconds left on the clock. Nordmeyer now working top of the key. Bounce pass to Beck on the wing. A little handoff to Stein to Beck now. Attempts to finish in the lane at the rim there, but he's going to get denied. It'll be a ball out of bounds here for the Elks. Checking in for the Cardinals, number 5, Capsis, and number 11, LeBrun. Warwick and Lamb will take a seat. Beck now. Dreets, back to back. Right side wing, he'll clear it out, reset the offense. Drive inside to Erickson now, who found a slip in. Nordmeyer for 3. No good. It's going to be long there. And an interesting call on the baseline, going to remain Elk ball. 40-23, 20 seconds left on the clock. Elks looking to squeeze as much value as they can out of this last minute. Here comes the play call. Nordmeyer cuts inside. Beck will try to find him, but it's going to get denied. And we'll stay underneath for the Elks. We'll go to the top here for Dreets, who will take a pump fake and shoot at the buzzer. That wasn't real. I'm not sure where I heard that at. And no good. 12 seconds here. Beckman on the wing. He'll work on Erickson. A screen from LeBrun. Beckman wants to take this shot, and he will. No good. Going to be long. Rebounded by Stein. 1 second left. Key from the close side key will hit the ceiling and bounce straight down. That'll be the end of the first half, folks. We'll look at the score here. It's 40 for the Cardinals and 23 for the Elks. We'll take a quick breather, and then we'll head straight into the halftime show. Welcome back to the broadcast, folks. As we sit here at halftime and take a look at the scoreboard, score is going to be Dell Elks 23. The halftime show is going to be brought to you by the Elkton Lumber, adding on to the house, building a deck. Elkton Lumber has all the materials you need to complete any project. Stop in and chat with Luke or Danny to make your vision a reality. Elkton Lumber. As the scoring floodgates really did open up, we see the score up there, and that is we're reaching the territory at which both teams allow. So the defense is really being strained as much as the other team can put the strain on them. So I think we have to be excited about how that first half went. Really hope that we can be treated to just as exciting as a second half. At the scoring for the Cardinals, a lot of the 3-point line. I don't have a specific number for you, but I can tell you he's hit at least 4. So if you're in the locker room with the Elks, I'm sure he's on the whiteboard, and they'll look to be taking that away. For the Elks, has really been a combination of players scoring. Nordmeyer has been able to dial in from long range. We've seen Beck drive inside. We've seen Erickson drive inside. And we've seen Dreetz attempt to finish at the rim as well. So really an ideology from the Elks to be physical at the rim. A lot of great rebounding happening as well. They're able to find the box outs and keep their opponents off of those rebounds. So most of these possessions for both teams are resulting in one shot up and heading the other way. As you can see on the floor now, the halftime shoot for a soda is going on. I believe that's from the Booster Club, and they'll raise some dollars for the kids. So really cool to see you there. If you happen to be here in person, go ahead and stop by and take a 3. I'm not sure what the pricing is. Eventually I will figure that out, and we'll provide who do make it to the games. So 7 minutes here we're allotted at halftime left. Let's talk about out of the gates into the second half. I think if you're the Elks, you're obviously hoping to cut into that deficit a little bit, and that if you think back to the past games we've seen so far, Elk fans, we've seen Colt Beck take a couple from long range. We've seen Erickson open up the scoring a little bit. We've seen Dreetz able to hit from long distance as well. So I think you'll look to see them try to get that ball in the hands of those guys and let her fly. Defensively, like we talked about before, a lot of scoring from Trevin Beckman, number 4 there for the Cardinals. The Elks will need to prioritize shutting him down if they want to get back into this game. The other matchup we want to take a look at is number 10, Maverick LeBrun, and anybody who has been willing to match up with him. We've seen Ashton Neal match up with him. We've seen Blake DeVries match up with him. We've seen Dreetz match up with him. He's a big gentleman down there, and they're going to need to find an answer to what the Cardinals are hoping to do with him down there. Some additional rotation pieces came in. We saw contributions from Koptis and Baumberger and Lamb, so Coach Erickson will need to keep track of those as well. All right, as much as I thought I was going to. So that leaves us with 5 minutes here at halftime, and for those of you at home, thanks for joining us. I'm going to go ahead and fly through our sponsors here. Sol's media sponsors for tonight's broadcast are Bankstar Financial, Bell Brands, Elkton Locker, Elkton Electric, Elkton Lumber, Precision Risk Management, Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck, the Lake Benton Resort, Integrated Power Services, Nick's Hamburgers, Jimmy John's, the Man Cave Barbershop, and Turf Guard Lawn Service. So thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors that help put this broadcast together for all of you. We'll take a look ahead to next week here for the boys. Oh, excuse me, not next week. It'll be this week, actually. We'll see the boys take a trip to Arlington to take on the Cardinals. I'm not sure or if just every schedule I've looked at is wrong. So I'll have to clarify that. For 2 days, which seems a little convoluted to me. Or we expect to see the girls play one day and the boys the other. It's very possible what has happened is they haven't decided which one will play which due to scheduling conflicts elsewhere. So if you're an Elkton Lake Benton fan, go ahead and hit the road and head out to Arlington to support the team. And that's going to be on Thursday and Friday, depending on which team plays which day. If you're a fan of the Cardinals, I'm trying to catch their next game here. It may very well be ORR on Thursday. And it looks like they might be on the road for that one. So if that's the team you follow, better. I suppose that's not too big of a trip. I'm not 1,000, but I don't think it's a long drive for the Cardinals. Again, I just want to take a moment to appreciate this floor and how cool it is, with the painted lane and atop the key being a giant basketball. The Elks of Elkton Lake Benton are really lucky to be able to play in two wonderful gyms. They play over in Elkton as well, and if you followed us last week, got to take a look at that. And then of course here they get to play a couple of games in Lake Benton. That's in order to accommodate the parents of all the kids that may be part of the co-op. I'm not sure if that's a mandated piece from the state, but something really cool that they are doing. Just 3 minutes left on the clock here as we gear up for the second half. We'll take a look at a couple of the scores around the region. In boys A, at the end of the first half, Wabash Summit leads Sisseton 35-15. Dual will lead Arlington 36-20 with 6 minutes left to go in the third. Freeman is leading Parker 51-36 at the end of the first half. That's out in Parker. West Central is leading Dakota Valley 29-20 with 1 minute left to go in the second half, in the second quarter. So they've still got a long ways to go over at West Central High School. Vermilion and Madison just kicked off their game. Vermilion leads 13-10. The Sioux Valley Hamlin game has started, but there is no posted score quite yet. So we'll keep an eye on that as the game comes to a close. Some other games to keep an eye on tonight that have probably just gotten started. Redfield and Miller are playing out in Redfield. Apple Academy. And Clark Willow Lake takes on Castlewood tonight. So keep an eye on those scores as the evening goes on. Are there any girls' games tonight? Let me take a peek at that as well. Looks like there are. Millbank took on Telos Pazina tonight, 70-20. Millbank leads that with 1 minute left to go in the fourth, so that game is just about at its end. Elk Point Jefferson took on Wagner here earlier today with a final score of 60-39. And, I clicked off of it. Sorry about that. McCook Central Montrose currently leads Hanson 62-27 at the end of the third. So they go into the sunset hours of the fourth quarter and try to close that out. Some other area scores. Sioux Falls Christian defeated the Dell Rapids girls 76-48. They're in Class A basketball. And the Vermilion girls beat the Madison girls 49-23. So some exciting scores there, and we'll go ahead and turn back to the game at present. The Dell Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals currently leading, coming out into the second half, 40-23 over the Elkton Lake Benton Elks. We'll see which players make their way into the second half starting lineups. Well, I gotta tell you folks, the band is playing from a stage, and that stage is certainly amplifying the volume of the music coming from them. Through part of that halftime show. It's a little tough to hear even through my own headphones, so nice to know that they can get the volume pumping and get the teams ready to play. And here we go, 10 and counting down. We'll get it started. Cardinals will be going to your left now, and the Elks will be going to the right of your screen. We'll see Warwick, Hanson, LeBrun, and Beckman. And for the Elks, we'll see Dreitz, Beck, Nordmeyer, Erickson, and Stein. It'll be Nordmeyer with the rebound, and we'll head the other direction. Streets inside by LeBrun. will go out of bounds for the Elks. It'll be Beck to inbound the ball here. He'll go to the top to Stein. It'll go over his head. Stein recovers though, and now working on Beckman. He'll go to Dreitz on the wing. Dreitz will reset the offense, top of the key, over to Nordmeyer. He'll dribble inside now, and we'll see Erickson take a peek, then give to Dreitz for a jumper. No good, rebounded by Beckman. We'll head the other way for the Cardinals. Here's Warwick into the corner for Hansen. Back to Warwick now on the wing. Other wing now Beckman. Inside to Hansen, who slipped back door. Reverse is good. A 2-point basket. So Cardinals draw first blood here in the second half. Dreitz now to the wing. You'll find Erickson. Erickson will go to work. Now Beck. Beck working on Hansen. He'll look to go inside. Dreitz now at top of the key. He'll float above the right elbow. Over to Stein. Now in the corner. That's Nordmeyer. Now Erickson. He'll look to shoot, then dump off to Nordmeyer, who found his way into the lane. And it'll be stolen by LeBrun. We'll find Beckman there. He'll cut inside. Then over to the corner is Hansen for three. No good. Rebounded by LeBrun. Looking to dish. That's Warwick for three now. And no good. A scramble for the ball. Rebounded by Beckman. He'll cut inside to Hansen. And loose ball. Stein will recover. And now to Beck. Beck with a little bit of a pretty pass. Now on the board in the second half. Scores 42-25. 6 minutes left to go here. And Hansen will bring a slow dribble up the court. Hansen working on Erickson. Top of the key. We'll go right side wing. That's LeBrun. Down to Beckman. Baseline. Dished inside to LeBrun. Beckman liked what he saw there. Tried to put it through a window. It's going to go out of bounds off the Elks. And it'll be Cardinals ball. A bit of a breakout. Really looking for LeBrun underneath there. It'll be Beckman on the wing. He'll drive inside. Pump fake. Looking for LeBrun. Finds it now. Back to Beckman. Strong up and down. But no good. Rebounded by LeBrun. And he'll finish it off. So it'll be another two for him. Now heading the other way for the Elks. That's Nordmeyer. Dishing off to Dreitz. Dreitz looking to find his way into the lane. Found it there in a back. High reverse off the glass, but no good. He rebounded by LeBrun. He'll bring it up the floor himself. Now to Beckman. LeBrun looking to work his way back inside. Now Hansen on the wing. Hansen will drive baseline. Looking for the dump pass for LeBrun. Power dribble. Spin move. No good. Erickson to Dreitz now. Dreitz with a little bit of space. He'll go back top of the key. That's Stein. Stein to Nordmeyer. Swung to Beck. Nordmeyer from the wing. No good. We'll head the other direction. Here's Beckman now on the wing. Working on Beck. Drives by him. And able to pick up two. We'll wait for the call from the referee. Yep, count the basket. Substitutions will come in for the Elks. We'll see number 10, Nibby, and number 25, DeVries come in. And Nordmeyer and Stein will take a seat. So the one and done is up and good for Beckman. And the Elks now face him immediately. Nibby going to work here. Nibby has no fear lowering the shoulder if he needs to. Dreitz able to cut to the elbow now. Dreitz on the wing. Picks up his dribble. Sees DeVries cut. And then Nibby cut. Now to DeVries. Back to Dreitz. Over to Nibby. Nibby working on LeBrun. We'll see a foul bring us down to the baseline. Foul's going to be on number 10, LeBrun. And it'll be Colt Beck. Dishing it from the baseline. Checking into the game, number 33, Peyton Lamb, and number 5, Jake Kopsis will come in for the Cardinals. Ball will come to Nibby at the top here. To the corner for Beck. The ball will get tipped and recovered by LeBrun. We'll head the other direction. Hansen pushing the floor. Erickson on him immediately. And the ball go out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinals ball. Coming into the game is number 15, Krogh. Erickson will take a seat. And back to the action. Into LeBrun. He'll try to shoot there. No good. Rebounded by DeVries. We'll head the other way. Nibby will push the floor. Working right side now. Finds some space on the elbow. A Wolf from behind. Beckman will poke it out and head the other direction. He'll go to Hansen on the wing. Deep three from Hansen. No good. Can be rebounded by Krogh there, number 15. And Dreets will take possession. DeVries now back looking to drive. A switch will come through. That's Lamb down to the corner. That's Dreets. Dreets will take a jumper from about 10 foot and put that one through. 47-27. And here comes Beckman. Over to Kopsis now, and Hansen in the corner. Hansen working on the wing. Now to the elbow. Pushing off at Nibby there. They're going to get him with a travel. We'll head the direction of the Elks after that little exchange. Into Dreets now, and he'll look to go to work. Over to Krogh, now back in the corner. Beck will drive baseline. Spin move and look to finish. He'll kick it out to Dreets. That'll be Krogh at the top for three. Right idea for Krogh, but no good there. We'll go Cardinals ball the other direction. Beckman will look deep inside, denied, but recovered by... Oh, I didn't see that there. Might have been Kopsis. But a little bit of a wrestling match takes place, and that's going to be a foul. Looks like on the floor. We'll see who the call is on. It's going to be a number 25. That's DeVries. Checking in for the game is number 2, Nordmeyer. Looks like Colt Beck will take a seat. And we'll see Hansen inbound from the baseline. I did not catch what happened there, folks, but we'll move on. It'll be Beckman now, resetting the offense. He'll work on Nordmeyer. Dribble to the left side. He'll find baseline. Looks to finish on the right hand there, and he will. Will push the tempo with Nordmeyer. To the elbow, and now Nibby from long range. No good. Rebounded by Beckman. He'll drive to the lane. An attempt at taking a charge there from Nibby. Right idea, but it's not going to result in what he was looking for. That'll be a foul on him there. And we'll get 2 shots from Beckman. First one from Beckman is good. That'll bring the Cardinals to 50. Checking in for the Elks. It's going to be number 34, Ashton Neal. Beckman's second will fall, and Nibby will bring it up for the Elks. Picked up immediately by Beckman. And that's going to be an unfortunate exchange there for Nibby. He'll lose possession on the baseline, attempt to recover it, and it will go out on him. So we'll go Cardinals ball. This will be Lamb inbounding. Now Hansen. Hansen to work on Nibby. Tipped pass here, that's DeVries. And he'll finish at the rim for 2. Great work to jump that passing lane. And now Hansen working right side, now driving deep. A kick out to Lamb, back to Hansen on the wing. We'll go Beckman here. An attempted tip pass again there from DeVries. But it'll go over his head, and we'll find a foul on the shooting of LeBrun. I almost said Dylan LeBrun. That's the wrong LeBrun. That was Maverick LeBrun, number 10. First one up, no good for LeBrun. Checking in for the game for the Elks, number 35, Isaiah Olson. Nibby will take a seat. Number 2, good. So we'll see the score go to 52-29. Elks bring the ball up now. It's Nordmeyer. Nordmeyer cuts to the baseline. He'll reset out to Krogh. Over to Neal. Now DeVries. Now Olsen. And we'll see a foul called. It'll be on number 33, Lamb. And we'll go to the sideline here for the Elks. Minute 23 left here in the third quarter. We'll go Olsen in to Nordmeyer. Nordmeyer will take it from his own three-point line. Working on Hansen now. He'll go left side on the wing. Up to DeVries. Over to Krogh. Now to Nordmeyer on the wing. And we'll see possession change here. Here comes LeBrun to the lane. Able to throw it down. Little third quarter snack for you there. 54-29. Nordmeyer for three. Ooh, in and out. And we'll head the other direction. Here's Beckman now on the wing. He'll cut inside. Attempt to finish. But he'll find a hand in his face. So he'll buy himself a couple of free throws. There's number one for Beckman. And there's number two. So 29-56 here with the third quarter dwindling out from under us. Checking into the game there is Miles Poindexter, number 11. We'll go to DeVries, now Poindexter. Over to Neal. And now Krogh. Krogh will kick to Poindexter on the wing. And now Neal. Now DeVries. DeVries looking to drive inside. He'll take a jumper. No good. Rebounded by LeBrun. We'll head the other way here, Beckman. And now LeBrun. Three-pointer good. And that's a great way for them to close out the half. The Cardinals will lead, or excuse me, not the half, the quarter. The Cardinals will lead 59-29 going into the fourth. And we'll take a second to read some ads. The third quarter stats are brought to you by Precision Risk Management, crop assistance from the local pros. Call David Squires today to ensure your farm's future. Precision Risk Management, Highway 14 in Volga. So, folks, as we watch the third quarter come and go and we head into the fourth, the situation's looking tough for the Elks. Unless they're able to go on a pretty heated run here in the early fourth quarter. Maybe using some of this time to try some different looks, put some guys in positions they maybe would not have otherwise, and see how they do. We saw Coach Erickson go with a bigger look there at the end of the third quarter, maybe looking to see if they can keep LeBrun off the glass for future reference. So here we go, 8 minutes remaining in this game's timer. And we'll go to period 4. Let me double check and make sure I know all the names out there. I have LeBrun, Warwick, Beckman, Baumberger, and LeBrun. And for the Elks, I've got Nordmeyer, Koltbeck, Stein, Drietz, and Erickson. Drietz will cut baseline. A little bit of a jumper there. It's going to be long, rebounded by Beckman. Now to LeBrun from three. It's going to be no good. Rebounded by Nordmeyer, and he'll get the wheels going. Nordmeyer will draw a foul there. It's going to be on number 3, Warwick. And we'll see back at the sideline. Oh, excuse me, baseline. And it'll be Nordmeyer inbounding. Looking for Stein. Stein will pick it up at the wing. And we'll go to Drietz in the corner. who, if it would have counted, would have hit the 3. But we'll have a call instead. It's going to be on number 23, Baumberger. And we'll go underneath again. Nordmeyer watches the play evolve. Dreitz will look to finish inside. He'll kick it out to Nordmeyer, over to Stein on the wing. Screen from Erickson. Stein looking to finish at the rim. He'll get the call. So no points from there, but he'll draw the penalty. It'll be on the arm. And he'll shoot 2. So Stein's first up and falls through. He'll hit the first. Stein's second. No good. Could be rebounded by Dreitz. He'll look to finish strong and hammered by Bob. Dreitz will pick up a pair of free throws now. A little bit of an unconventional strategy, but I guess if they get enough of them, this would be a way back into the game. First is up from Dreitz. No good. Second up and no good. And now Colt Beck finds a rebound. He'll go to Nordmeyer. Nordmeyer going baseline. He'll cut inside now to Erickson. Erickson pump fake. Back out to Nordmeyer. You bet. You let him order that. Erickson working on Beckman now. Baumberger over to the wing. That's Warwick inside LeBrun. Stein working as hard as he can. And he'll prevent the points, but LeBrun will draw a foul in the process. That'll be on number 3, Stein. Oh, we'll go on the ground. Excuse me. The foul seems to have been on Nordmeyer before the shot went off. A couple of names checking in here for the Cardinals. LeBrun will take a seat, as well as Beckman. So it'll be Hansen underneath here. Looking for Warwick on the wing. Hand off to Hansen. He'll feed Peyton Lamb inside. Warwick now driving baseline. Back to Lamb on the wing. Lamb looking to drive. He'll get stolen by Nordmeyer. He tries to save it. Hansen able to recover. The no-look pass to Warwick baseline. He'll kick Lamb inside. And it's swatted out of his hands by Stein. Now Beck. And we'll take a run. Nordmeyer. And timeout called. I'm not sure where it came from. It'll be timeout from the Cardinals here. And as we stare at the clock, 5 minutes, 38 seconds left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. The Cardinals lead 59-35. One heck of a chaos play there from the Elks. I think about 7 players touched it at one point before that changed possessions, and transition offense found them the bucket. Oh man, cool display there from the cheer team from the Elkton Lake Benton side. I saw a couple of flips and cartwheels. I'll tell you folks, that's not something I'm going to be able to provide to the stream anytime soon, so you better get it while you can. So excuse my math, I believe that is a 24-point deficit. Not necessarily out of the realm of possibility here for the Elks. If they're able to create some disruption and go on a run, we could see the gap close. So we'll see Warwick take it out of bounds here. And the press is on. Press breaker. Baumgartner will go right. Baumberger. And now we've reached back to Hansen. Beck will work on him. Hansen driving to the elbow. He'll switch sides back to the elbow now. Kick out to Baumberger. We'll go Warwick to the wing. And now inside Lamb. Lamb back to Warwick outside. Now Baumberger. Dribble drive motion going. And now Hansen working top of the key. He'll go right side. Now stuck at the elbow. Trapped up. Dreitz working on Baumberger. That's Hansen from deep. No good. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb tried to put it up. Nordmeyer now with possession. And again, the chaos continues. Now Beck working on the baseline. Hugo Dreets top left. Now Erickson. Erickson working. It's Nordmeyer now. Dreets in the corner. Dreets picks up his dribble. Resets it out to Beck now. And Stein, jab step, now working on the dribble. Top of the key. He'll drive inside. Layup no good off the left side of the glass. It'll be Hansen rebound. He'll go the other direction. Hansen for three. No good. Going to be rebounded by Colt Beck. And a long transition pass to Nordmeyer, who will pick up another basket. We'll take a 30-second timeout here as substitutions come in play. Looks like Beckman and LeBrun were taking a break. All right. Well, depending on what you consider a run, that is the start of one. That is 2 unanswered points here for the Elks. Going to need to extend that quite a bit more if they want to find themselves on top in this ball game. With only 4 minutes and 22 seconds left, they've got their work cut out for them. And so here we go. We'll see Nibby check into the game. And some names I'll have to check on the roster there. The inbound will go to Hansen. And we'll get to work. 4 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. We'll kick to the wing. That's Warwick. Now Beckman. Beckman driving inside. Spin move right side of the lane. He'll kick out to Warwick. Attempts to finish there, but it's going to be stolen away by number 4, Whisker. Whisker will run the floor now. Attempt to finish at the hoop, and he will. 9 for the Elks here. Beckman now. Whisker will pick him up at half court. We'll work on the left side wing. Crossover, cutting to the baseline now, able to find some space. And Beckman will finish at the rack. Going now, Nibby, right side of the court. They screen from Olsen. Drives his man down to the block. That'll be Neal with the spin move. Olsen now. We'll see Whisker. Couple dribbles inside of the lane. Whisker no good. We'll head the other way from Beckman. A transition pass of his own. Excuse me. That's going to be Kopsis, rebounded for Beckman. And a foul from Olsen. Chance to reset the defense there as it got out of sorts. Number 13, Jake Heinitz will check in. Beckman will take a seat. 2 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. 61-39, the Cardinals lead. LeBrun working inside. They'll get tied up. And everybody will help each other up as that knot looked tight. I'm going to presume the foul will be on number 35, Olsen. And that will be confirmed. So we'll go underneath again for the Cardinals. A couple new names will check in for the Cards. It'll be number 35, Gavin Pika. And number 15, Joshua Liebel. And LeBrun, and I didn't see who else sat down. Maybe Beckman. And also checking in will be number 2, Jacob Flemmer. As Hansen will take a seat. 2 minutes left on the clock, and it will continue to run here. So we'll go to number 35, Pika, who will find Liebel, and now Heinitz. Liebel for 3. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Whisker. And Whisker will bring the ball up the court. Whisker driving to the lane, looking to dish it out. I think that was intended for number 35, Isaiah Olsen. We'll see a foul, so maybe not a pass. Feeling more like a shot. So we'll go Whisker to the line, shooting 2. First one will be good for Whisker. A slew of Elks have checked into the game. We'll see number 34, Ashton Neal, slide into the block. And we'll see number 11, Point Dexter, and number 30, Wesley, check into the game. Second is good for Whisker. clock him on the scoreboard. Number 15, Krogh will come into the game. And we'll see the inbound here for the Cardinals. They'll work inside, dish back out to the corner. I apologize I didn't catch the number there, but it'll be rebounded by Poindexter. And he'll bring the ball up himself. Over to Wesley now. We'll see a push. Oh. Illegal screen. That'll do it, and we'll head back for the Cardinals. Minute 12 left on the clock here, and a substitution comes in for the Cardinals. It's number 22, Logan Bauer, and number 55, Carlo Pica, coming into the game. And just 50 seconds remaining on the clock here, folks. I imagine we'll probably see a little bit of an offense get run. Working around the perimeter now are the Cardinals. We'll see the ball in the hands of number 21, Cade Lutt, and then we'll go to Bauer. Bauer will drive to the lane. Some sort of call is going to come out. I heard the whistle blow from the referee. I think we'll go to the sideline. Number 35, that's going to be Olsen, picking up a foul there. We'll shoot from the line here for number 22, Logan Bauer. First one, no good for Bauer. Second, no good. That's going to be rebounded by Neal. 30 seconds left on the clock here. Poindexter will run the offense. Into Olsen. Swing pass going to be no good. It'll fall out of bounds there, and it will be Cardinals ball. Just a couple of seconds left here, folks. Looking at 12 and counting. We'll inbound to Cade Lutt, and I think that'll be just about all she wrote for this evening. Your final score tonight, the Dell Rapids St. Mary's Cardinals 61, the Elkton Lake Benton Elks 41. We'll go ahead and wrap up our final stats, brought to you by Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck. Big or small, Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck can serve a group from their food truck, or they love attending festivals and fairs. Contact Kim for a customized quote. Amazing customer service with great food that's served super fast. All right, folks. Well, maybe not the result you were looking for. I'll go ahead and take a pause as the teams join each other out in the center of the court to pray. And you're welcome to join with them. If you didn't catch it there, that's a Dell Rapids St. Mary's tradition to join in the center and share the Lord's Prayer. So really cool to see there. We'll go ahead and move on to closing statements here, and we'll get our player of the game. The player of the game is provided to us by Lake Benton Resort. Come and see the beautiful view of Lake Benton. 1 and 2 bedroom rentals available in the summer and winter. Fully furnished with a kitchen. Hang out in the bar and restaurant. Fishing, bait, supplies, and off sale are also available. So if you're looking for a cool place to warm up and hang with some of your friends, the Lake Benton Resort can be that place. All right, we'll take a look at the roster and go ahead and decide the player of the game for us. I think I'm going to lean towards number 3, Tanner Stein. A lot of work from Tanner Stein, able to work on the broom. That's a tough matchup for him, but we have to applaud his efforts and hustle tonight. So that does it for the broadcast here at Sols Media here in the Lake Benton Gym for the Elkton Lake Benton Elks. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you later this week down in Arlington.